You know what time it is. It's Friday. It's 4 o'clock. It's time for Primo, Kimo in Christmas Town. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, here we are. We're at the Paradise Lounge. The dog's going crazy. It's Primo, Kimo's Dog Story Happy Hour number 95. Was it 95? I think it's 95. This is the story where we take a deep dive into the short end of the pool on subjects such as dogs, tiki, etc. Welcome.
Aloha!
And then we go up here and we click the background music. Then the dog comes over and smells my freshly cleaned mouth and then runs around like he just got poisoned. Oh, did you get poisoned? Say hi, Pokes. You're such a good boy. You always come alive right when we start yelling. Wait, now we have to go to the next one. Here we are. We're tiny and we're behind the bar. Doesn't it look like we're actually behind the bar? My hat actually is getting cut off.
Hi, what would you like to order?
I would like a Long Island iced tea. Is that Tiki? No, canceled. No, you are fired from Tiki. You cannot order a Long Island iced tea. And you're not allowed to listen to Jimmy Buffett. You can love him. You can like him. You can listen to him separately. But you're not allowed to listen to Jimmy Buffett while doing true OG tikiing. Am I right?
Yes. Yes, you are.
So we be chilling here at the that's proper tiki vernacular. We be chilling here at the what is this called? The
Paradise Lounge.
Paradise Lounge at the Lake George, New York.
What is this? Look at this. What is this above us called?
It's a canoe. But I think it's
a canoe.
Well, it doesn't have an outrigger. So it's just the canoe part of but if it had a thing sticking out, it would have an outrigger. And then you could call it an outrigger, which is a really cool name for your bar or whatnot. In fact, I think ours is called the Outrigger as of right now.
Yes, Mai Tais all around.
Mai Tais.
Silver hair stacker
till
knows
we dies.
Mai Tai.
Mai Tais till we dies, right? Am I right? Yeah.
That's pretty much what happens when we go to Ohana.
Yeah, we Mai Tai and then we get close to death. Because we had so many of them. Although we're so old now that this will be our 15th year of going to this event, and the past few years we've been sober and seen a different. Well, not sober, not like true sober, but like not loaded, right?
Yeah, well, because we brought Pokey with us the past 2 years, so I feel like we need to be responsible parents.
Actually, yes, since Pokey, we have tried not to. We actually have succeeded in that mission. Plus, COVID got in the way, so that was 1 year we didn't have to go. So we were like great parents that year.
We're so good.
But we end up paying an extra night at the hotel per night for him, just like an extra room, like the price of a room for him, which is ridiculous. But we have to because he's our son.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
It's a tiny bit crazy. We just can't afford to go anywhere else, so we can drive to our weekender for the summer weekender. We can drive there, which isn't as exciting as flying somewhere. I kind of like flying somewhere.
Your arm is chopped off. What happened?
Ouch! Sorry. I know. I can't get over there. Because there's a force field. I'm in the Dome. You seen the Dome, that TV show? It was kind of dumb. The Dome, dumb.
It was good, like the first season. And
I loved it the first
downhill.
one, and then it went pooty.
Yeah. So Ed,
It went PewDiePie on us.
we are in the Paradise Lounge, which is part of the Tiki Resort, where the Ohana Lua at the lake.
So check this out. You have the this is the way it was in the 50s when it was first made. Okay. There, okay. So this is a picture of the building that we're in. You can see in the building, you can see the little diamond-shaped glass right here, the red one, and then that one.
Yeah.
This one used to be red. This one still is red, I think. And then you have the blue and the white. So that's this right in there is this behind us right here. And then You also have, here's another picture. This is the inside. So this used to be called the Paradise Lounge, and it didn't have a bar in it.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Tahitian
look at
bar
that.
was over to the side. And these are all Whitco things up in the A-frame area. Here's another. This one actually is an outrigger, and it does have an outrigger.
Yeah,
on this.
I see that.
So this is the same boat that's above our head.
And
for sure.
FYI, for any of
Effie.
any of our eBay friends that we love that are on here today, you can see in that bottom photo, there's in the far back corner, there is what is called a peacock chair. It's like a wicker chair with a fanned back.
Yeah.
Those bad boys are worth a ton of money if you ever come across those.
We've had so many of them. We've thrown some away.
Because the tiki peeps love them and they will pay bank for them.
Yeah, so, Bolo. Oh, Bolo. That's the Bolo noise.
The more you know.
The Bolo you know. Yeah, that's true. I mean, in the U.S., you can easily fetch. Well, for one of these kind of more intricate woven ones, I know I don't want to jack up the prices because I do need one at some point. But the really cheap ones from Cost Plus, those things, and they don't have any. They're just kind of like on a basket, and then you have a thing on the top. It's like a 2-piece. Those are like $100 now. So.
Oh.
So Paul Rose is taking a hurricane, and
nice.
Ed's gonna have a Long Island iced tea with extra sweet and sour mix. Nice. You know how to make those classic tiki drinks, Ed.
Paul Rose, the perspective is going to get weird. Your arms look like the Hulk. Yeah,
yes.
That's what we're going for.
Primo smash.
Hi, Carla. Aloha, Carla.
Welcome, everybody. Here comes the Horn of Friday. Please support the Horn for President.
And Carla used Pokey's little, what are they? Not emoji. What are they calling those on YouTube?
They're emojis.
Oh, they are.
They are just for channel members. You get your own special Pokey head emoji. And there's some other ones in there. What else is in there?
There's a Karate Kid.
There's Karate Kid.
There's the Saw.
You know, Machio.
Yeah,
there's
Ralph
a chainsaw
Macchio.
For murder, or whatever,
And then what else is there?
Or cutting trees. And then there's a fourth one, and then I was going to make 2 more. Ooh, it's raining. Look at that.
Oh, what the
It's raining over here in Lake George. 407. It is 63 degrees. Welcome to Lake George Radio, coming to you live and direct from 1957.
So what's
Tiki Resort.
interesting is that pool.
Let's look at that pool. And that was just rolling hills down to the lake.
Where's the hill that we now see?
Well, this is oh right, they carved it out to make like the bottom.
Because the hill, there's a hill that goes down to the parking lot. There's a hill that goes down to the pool now.
Yeah, that wasn't there. Yeah.
Interesting.
Because they had to carve it out to make some terraces to make those.
Aloha,
buildings.
Amy.
Amy's here. Why do I just feel like I just fell asleep and then woke up? I was like, we're doing the radio, or are we just looking at the internet? I was like, we're on the radio.
Aloha.
Hey, we're on the radio over here. 2 pokey heads coming in strong from Mike Seller.
Oh,
Zoot Thomby. What? We're at Lake George right now, enjoying the Paradise Lounge. We are here without you, Zoot.
Look at the that.
Yeah,
no,
Aloha Ohana. See, we have a sign over here.
That.
We can't point too far out of the box, or our bodies will get cut off.
We will start losing limbs if we point too far.
See, Pokey's head is sort of chopped off. Did anybody watch the 3-Body Problem yet? And they went through the special effects episode where everybody got like sliced. But
oh yeah, that was great. Yeah, don't give it away.
I don't want to give it away.
So
spoiler alert, they get sliced.
This, where we are right now, this is what, the day before Ohana started? How did we get this? Yeah. Okay. So there was.
Or 2 days even. I don't remember when we took it. When was this? What year is this from?
I can't. Was it? Yeah. No, don't know.
Oh, cool.
I think it was 2021 when we went there. Ohana was canceled, but we still went there in June. You remember we all went, a group of us went
It
there
says
in June?
Aloha Ohana there. So it can't be June.
Huh.
It can't be June.
Then this was,
Ward, you've been a little hard on
I don't know.
Hokey. Am I right?
What?
I don't know. Biff Boffo finished Three Body Problem a little while ago. Yeah. So episode 4, I think, was the one that was Cuckoo Bananas with the slicing of the ship. It was super cool. Look who just jumped in, everybody. Hi, everyone listening while cleaning the house. Hope you had a great week, Josh. Hope sales were great. Welcome to the weekend. This is when we do a little J-Lo. This is when we take a little extra sleepy in. We enjoy life and our family. Hopefully you get hopefully to all the parents out there, you get a coffee in bed this weekend.
All the parents. Wait, what?
Yeah. All the bear parents out there. Coffee, bed. Hopefully your kids bring you coffee in bed and worship you.
Maybe this
as
photo
I would
is
demand
from
from
the
my
future.
children. Children, I have giant fists. I demand.
Smash!
I smash. No, we don't have kids. It's probably better, right? Because I still have toys I need to buy from my childhood. How can we can't afford to we can't like clothe them and stuff if I have to buy, Smash Up Derby 1976 with the VW Bug and the 57 Chevy. Christine Wilson, welcome to
Aloha!
the big Friday show where we talk about
anything but eBay.
We try not to talk about eBay, but we know how eBay occupies a pretty significant portion of our life. But right now we're coming to you from
Lake George, New York.
Lake George, New York in 2021, maybe. It's possibly when we took this picture.
I can't remember.
And we're going to come on Fridays. I'm going to make a promise that you have to keep. We're going to do a different one of these every Friday. We're going to go to a different bar every single Friday, and while sitting right here in our office. But you can't tell that. As far as you know, we're somewhere else. Aloha,
Major
look this here, Major Win.
Aloha!
Yeah, we're in Lake George, New York. Oh yeah, we were showing. So this place was built. I could tell you. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
This is cool. Small. So it's here actually in Lake George where it snows. So that's interesting. But so some general info about this resort. Charles R. Wood, who has some years after his name for some reason, known as the father of theme parks, Charles Wood founded Storytown, USA in 1954 in Lake George. An opportunist and brilliant businessman, Wood continued building on the park throughout his life. Later, it was named The Great Escape and Splashwater Kingdom.
Wow.
He also built Gaslight Village, the Tiki Resort, the Blacksmith Shop, Cavalcade of Cars, and
we're
Wax
at the
Museum.
Tiki Resort right now.
Yeah, we're at the Tiki Resort right now, as far as you know. And he also did some good things. Amusement parks, 1977 is a word. Wood became the area's greatest philanthropist, contributing to the Hyde Collection, the Charles R. Wood Theater, and an unprecedented $1.4 million to the Cancer Center of Glen Falls Hospital. His greatest act of charity was opening the Double H Hole. Wait, what? No.
What's that?
Wait, the Double H Hole in the Woods. No, the Double H Hole in the Woods Ranch in Lake Lucerne. A camp for terminally
ill children that he co-founded with Paul Newman.
He co-founded with Paul Newman. That's great.
Newman's own.
Charles Wood. This is in his bio. I'm reading his little short bio. Charles Wood survived 5 heart attacks through his lifetime, but he lost his battle to cancer on September 30th, 2004 at the age of 90. Charles Woods, we speak your name. Near Gaslight Village, Charlie, as we call him now, opened the Tiki Resort, a Polynesian-themed motel, nightclub, and restaurant that he remembers nostalgically. It contrasts to fairy tale Storytown. The Tiki nightlife was a little outrageous, with adult repartee of Sophie Tucker-style Hurricane Hattie, which she was there. She made sort of adult themed comedy records in the 50s. and boldly displayed physical assets of the Hawaiian performer Kiana. Huh. I guess that means
boobs.
They had boobs there. Yay for boobs. The bartender says Charlie was a woman named Lana, whom he described as having the biggest bosoms in the country. She made a mint of money. She'd put her boobs right there on the counter and say, "What can I help you with?" So sorry to Darth Thrifter out there. Not everything ends in poop or death. Some things end in boobs. Charlie opened a steakhouse called the Blacksmith Shop with a motif that combined the Western, Little Abner, etc. Blah blah blah. So anyway, the guy was a big shot and like helped some kids out, and that makes him good. And he liked boobs. That's clear. So, perfect segue onto Boobs McGee over here, who is a lovely Spam Banshee standing in front of the Tiki Hotel in its modern, the way it's set up right now, is what I'm trying to say. So check this out. We go here. Wait. So here is it in the background.
You're not showing anything.
Oh, sorry. I didn't do the. So you didn't see the Boobs McGee reveal? Okay, hold on. Hey, look at us!
Whoa!
Look at us! We're the big and they're tiny. Yeah, we will smash you, crush. Hey, everybody! We just grew. We drank the magic potion, and now we're big. Okay, wait. We have to go small again. This is. So wait, this is
you
the place
show
right
that.
here, right?
That was when
but
they
now watch,
were first.
Boom! This is the same building with Spam sitting out in front of it on our last trip there, looking very sultry and like a. Were you a murder victim? You were just crying.
No. The film.
You were pre-murdered.
The theme was film noir, so
you
I was
were a pre-murdered
just
damsel, right?
Damsel in her robe and her. Whatever, just oh my god!
Yeah, the crying,
smeared.
In a couple more scenes, she's on the side of the road, cut up into chunks. You know what's happening there. So this place is like dear to us. Look at there it is again in the snow. I only got 4 pictures out, but it's enough to tell a story. Plus, I told a story. Am I right? Now, what I really like is when we go here to
Whoa!
this place. That is awesome. It's a tiny bar now. Okay, so
here's your miniature Mai Tai silver stacker, and
now we're size appropriate.
Yeah, okay.
Let's look at the words. I see some names that I have not seen before. Maybe Midwest Picker. Did I see Midwest Picker?
Aloha! Oh, I lost my fingers.
You see Carla's here, and we did say hello to Paul. Rose, Biff is watching Emmanuel in Paris or something. The Emmanuel chair. Oh, Paul Rose. Okay, I do know what you're saying. Emmanuel. That's like early. I guess it's rated X. It's it's like early Debbie Does Dallas era porn. It's like porn that was like sort of mainstream, like rated X.
Poop,
sort of.
Death,
boobs.
Boobs.
That's a straight segue into Emmanuel. And then Seika is the other one. See, I remember words when they're important.
Oh, Emmanuel. What is that, a band or a singer?
No, she's a lady.
Oh.
I think she was Spanish or something, and she did like 10 movies. They're very soft, I think. I don't remember, they're like just, she's naked, and she's like, I'm traveling, I'm a stewardess, I'm naked, and, that kind of stuff. Emmanuel, Seika, and Debbie, and Deep Throat. Those were all like the 70s ones.
And
you went to
Tiki.
You had to go watch them in the theater, so they were classy. That is, there's Tiki and at least boobs go together.
Well, sort of. I mean, speaking of that genre, the Playboy Mansion had a whole. Didn't they have like a whole?
Well, They have tiki stuff there.
Yeah, right.
But you're
stuff.
thinking of Elvis's place has the
okay.
Jungle Room.
Okay. Ed is saying that he loves peacock chairs. What's really crazy is I see on Facebook Marketplace somebody has one listed that they will rent to you for like $50 a day. So buy a peacock chair and rent it.
Emmanuel sang as well. I didn't know she actually sang. Or am I getting this wrong? Am I doing porn deep dive in the shallow end of the pool? Deep dive in the shallow end of the pool. I'm sure that somebody else has used that, but that's our new slogan. A deep dive into the shallow end of the pool. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. That's what I'm saying. Let's see.
So Paul Rose was saying he figured out how to use the emoji Pokey for the win.
Nice.
Yes.
What's the fourth emoji? Yeah.
I
can't remember. Let's see. Yes, the photo is from the future. Kristen Wilson. Do we say hi to her already?
No. Yes. Aloha.
But we'll do it again. Aloha. We'll do a horn again because we needed another horn. It's the weekend. I know that. Did we turn off everybody's working for the weekend, or is it going to come in?
No. I should go.
Don't do that yet because it's more funny when it happens.
Ed was speaking
because last week she actually turned her off. So we were yelling at Alexa to be quiet, and she had pressed the button to turn her so she couldn't hear us.
I thought I turned her off so that she wouldn't play the music, but I actually had turned her off so that she couldn't hear us telling her to shut up.
We tried. We were yelling as loudly as we could, and it didn't work.
Ed was saying, speaking of the emojis, that they recently added a flute emoji.
Where? Oh, just to the world?
Well, right. Apple, I'm guessing iOS.
Across the emoji world, the flute has been introduced.
He's saying, ironically, since he just retired his Flute Fest radio show.
Yes, that's a celebratory. They retired that instrument for you, Ed. So, like they retire a number, Magic Johnson or something. They retired an entire woodwind instrument for you and turned it into an emoji.
It's an homage to the Flute Fest.
It is. People like the tiki background. That's awesome. Midwest Picker says eBay is dead. I mean, you mean it's dead like in sales, or it's just figuratively, it's just dead. It's over. It's time to move on. Nothing to see here. Scoot along. Yeah, it's not dead for us today. I would say that it's not.
We're having sales every day, but nothing to write home about.
Yeah, nothing. No home. We're homeless when it comes to having sales. Watch the map room video. Primo sold my shadow box piece of the flying wing from Raiders. Oh no! Why did you do that? Because now you don't have it anymore. We sold our pieces of the Woodstock 99 wall, and I'm kind of like, oh, we did that. And what people are going to do is chop it up. So they're going to take your piece, they're going to snap open the frame, and then they're going to take your piece and saw it up into 6 more pieces, and then sell it as more wreckage from the plane.
Yeah, somebody did ask us when we had that listed for sale. Somebody asked, would you guys consider
pieces
breaking it up into tiny or smaller pieces and selling them?
One piece we sold for $760, and they can chop it up, right?
Yeah.
It was just a piece of wood. I would have gotten more pieces of that if I...
Oh, Major Win was saying, just here for a quick second. Thank you then for being here. Going to the Huntington Library Gardens today with family. eBay is dead. Long live eBay. See you all soon. Aloha. Doug
have
and
a great
Ro.
week. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, have fun with your family. That's nice.
Where are we? Right there. Watch the map room. That was the next one. Then Paul Rose did a mystery comment. Then Josh says, I went to a tiki bar pizza place in Hamilton, Ontario a few days ago. It was a lot of fun.
What a weird combo, tiki and pizza.
Combination tiki bar and pizza place.
But now that I think about it, I don't know if it's still there, but downtown at Ken's Pizza, you remember in their back they had a tiki bar?
Well, I'll tell you that. Oh, wait. Major Wayne had a super treat.
Major.
Thank you. Did not
You'll
see
probably
that.
watch this later at some point, Major. Thank you. Mahalo.
And I see James is like, did someone say boobs? Everybody, come running! Let's see. Paul Rose is agreeing.
Your mom just texted. She
my
is
pie.
watching. Love you, Nance.
Aloha,
And
Mom.
she said, did I just hear there's an emoji of my grandpup on on YouTube?
If you look in the chat, you can see the on YouTube. Yes.
On YouTube, for people that are channel members, they have the option to use these custom emojis that we created, and one of them is of Pokey, and so people use Pokey because, of course, he's the cutest.
MyPie.ca is maxed out. It's got some sort of denial of service. Oh, we're looking at it. Oh yeah, look, they have their little drinks right here.
Oh, that looks like really good pizza.
It does. It's square. Is that okay? Some people don't like it.
This is not your typical pizza joint.
No. Oh, look at that. Look at the hot buttered run.
Show it.
Okay, we're going there. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
So it looks like it might be a sort of. I mean, I can't tell you the drinks. Drinks are very important, but it's got Beach Bum Berry. So actually, I'll tell you right now, Beach Bum Berry is a friend of ours, and he does tiki takeovers of places or gives them recipes and stuff. So if the recipes come from him, these are authentic tiki drinks. They're made sort of for wide dispersal, so maybe they're easier to make, but I would guess they're very authentic tiki drinks. And that's during Christmas. He has the tiki takeover. And then, but this glassware is very impressive too. So,
just 1 second. I have to say aloha to Callie Deb. She can't be here long, but she just wanted to stop in. Thank you for stopping
aloha,
in.
Callie. Have a great weekend.
And then Biff Baffo was kind enough to show us what that fourth emoji is that we can't remember. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, it's. Thank you for finally using it, putting that into use. The pink. I thought that was Clyde, but it's
Major
Pinky.
Win put them
It's
all
Pinky.
there too. Okay, thank you.
So we took a full accounting of all the different emojis there.
Oh,
I can actually put in 3 more, so I will waste another 6 hours figuring out how to make emojis again because I forgot already. And then the only one that was hard to make was the chainsaw, actually, because that's an actual Husqvarna from Husqvarna's website. I just took it right off of there and then had to shrink it down and make it look good. So
it is I, James.
So if you don't mind, with the pat on the back for today's pat on the back, brought to you by my wife. Paul Rose is correcting me. That Seika was full on quadruple X. Okay, I mean, Seika, she was blonde. I remember that. So we're not allowed to. We can't go into that genre. We can only stand with Emmanuel and some other ones.
Are we wearing the curtain from a room? Hee hee. Wait, which one of us? Oh, you want to go big?
Oh yeah, we can go big. That looks like a great place, Josh.
Smash, boom, boom, boom.
We are large in tiny bar. Smash bar.
Here you go. Here's your tiny drinks.
Wait. My pie. Yeah, that's actually I'm actually shocked. I was coming in hot to give it some critique. Like, that's not real tiki, and they totally turned me upside down. On my noggin. I'm now on my noggin.
Can we go up a hair?
Yeah.
I think, okay. Did someone say boobs? Yes, James. We said boobs.
Any news on getting a ticket to the luau? You don't have one yet?
Oh, Nick was asking Ed.
Oh, yes. Okay. That would be nice to know.
And then Ed said no, he has not heard about any cancellations.
Well, we'll put a bird in someone's ear. We'll just jam it right in there, beak first.
Cornhusker picker. Books are the best. Boobs are the best.
Books are the best. Books are great. Yay, books. I like to read books. I read a book. I don't know. No one will remember this. There was a book in the 1980s that came out, and it was fiction. So I'm saying this is like one of the only books of fiction. I mean, I was an English major, so I did read some stuff, but just short, things. Not like full on. And I've read Catcher in the Rye, and I've struggled through other things. But I read a fiction book called Palm Beach or West Palm Beach or something in the 80s. And it was one of these huge, it wasn't Danielle Steele. It was like intrigue amongst the rich people in Palm Beach, West Palm, Florida. And I actually read it. I read the whole thing. And I was like tanning in the 80s in my BMW. And I had like a bag phone. And I was like reading the book with the bag phone.
And they're like this big. You're like,
yeah.
hello.
Yeah, hello. Driving, reading this book. That was cool.
Hello. Yep.
I was working on my melanoma.
Oh, stop.
My early night. I was planting the seeds.
They did say that you will get it, so.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, doctor. Bloomin' Rose, whatever your name is.
It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, she was just like, you're going to get it. Just tell me when your skin hurts.
Here we go, death.
Back to boobs. Ah, look at little Pokey. Isn't that cute? I just want to look at that.
He makes such a great emoji.
A resident porn expert, Paul Rose, has weighed in on the Seika Emmanuel controversy.
Jenna's here! I'm late. Where are you? We're in Lake George, New York at the Tiki Resort where Ohana Luau at the Lake takes place in June.
Yeah, we're going to go there.
Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to figure out where I point.
There it is. Aloha,
That's
Ohana.
you.
Aloha, Ohana. See this sign
in the back
over
over there.
See this sign naturally poised right there, and I'm pointing naturally towards it without being...
I demand
Look
a
at my
drink.
finger.
Oops,
My finger snapped
I
off.
demand a drink.
Look at my finger. It has snapped off. It's fully snapped off. Hold on, wait. What's it look like if we go big?
Drink, please.
There's my finger snapped off. See that?
What is happening?
I don't know, but it looks weird.
It's not snapped off, though.
We're back.
I think this is really just more about us being totally moronic.
This is a week that we worked hard. That's all I'll say about that. Our working hard may not be your working hard, though. Well, we'll just put that.
So Paul Rose was saying that he had 3 sales, all super low value. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had about five sales of the same nothingness. In fact, you want to hear the one eBay mystery story of the day? So, it's a hand for a transformer. It's a hand for a transformer. It's a tiny little thing right here.
A fist. The black
Just
fist.
one, a single one. I have a lot of luck selling little parts of transformers, G1 transformers. People need 1 or 2 parts. It works great. So, and it was like $20 for one little hand.
What?
Yeah.
Josh.
What happened?
Josh.
What happened?
Look what Josh just did.
Josh. Wait.
Josh, thank you.
Thank you so much. That's so generous.
That is so sweet. Thank you.
I mean, it is Canadian, but I don't even know what to say. That is just so generous of you.
Josh, oh my goodness. He has to run. He said he has to have a
cheers
coffee
to you.
on me.
Have a
Josh,
great weekend.
thank you.
We certainly
Mahalo.
will. Thank you so much. We're going to a Tim Hortons right now to celebrate. Thank you so much. Jeez.
That is the sweetest thing ever. Thank you.
I feel like we can we should just go now.
Oh.
How are we gonna top this?
Let's hug.
Let's hug. Oh, hug. Oh.
That's so cute and sweet.
Well, cheese them. I hope don't spend your kids.
They need braces.
They need braces. Don't spend their braces.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. That's just so generous. Anywho, back to the nonsense.
Ed was saying homage to Flute Fest, more like hamage. I hammed it up on that show.
A ham hock. They have a ham already emoji.
Wait, chopping broccoli.
Look at
6
all
by
the
6.
little pokies.
I know. It's so cute. I'm so glad that everyone loves the pokey emoji.
Oh, Josh, maybe he made it.
I am just shocked
he
right
does
now.
the metal stuff. So he harvested some gold from the market. He's up in the market. Thank you so much. I am. I'm sort of like, I'm seeing red right now because the thing is red right there and it's right up there at the top. That's all I can see.
I'm baffled. I am just, wow.
It's already over $40 in Canadian. What's that? Silver?
Gold. Oh, silver.
That'd be silver.
And gold.
Silver Hair Stacker is probably busy today. Am I right? Stacking up the silver because he's a stacker. Stacks the silver.
I used to work in
right over
jewelry
there.
manufacturing.
Wasn't there a coin right there? Like somewhere get that coin. Check this out. Just so we can be cool brethren.
And we were always watching the price of
Look at
gold,
this.
platinum, silver.
I have a coin in a wrapper.
It's upside down.
Yes. It's uncirculated. Can you believe that? I just got this. I mean, it's uncirculated. I got it. It just came in, I just got it as a coin.
And it's
1981. And I got it as a coin. I used to do video games and pinball machines. I didn't actually run them for money. I bought them from the people who did, from the arcade and game places, and sold them on eBay, as a matter of fact, like in the year 2000. And I found this one in one of the games from 1981, and it's see how brand new it is? That's why I put it in this thing, because I was just amazed at how shiny it was.
It's like the last of all of
It's got a mirrored finish. It's from 1981.
It's worth 75 cents now.
I'll bet you this is worth 27 cents.
My grandfather got me, I think it was gold, a gold coin for one of the Olympics.
Look at Josh Galke.
And I remember I hid it under there. I'm still like in shock over that.
Sorry.
And I hid it under their TV, and it stayed there forever because I was like, this is precious. Now I have no idea where it ever went.
Is my mom? Is Josh saying hi? He's saying hi, Nancy. Is that my mom? Did you say?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I told you, Josh, don't call me Nancy.
Paul Rose.
Frankly, Shirley.
Paul Rose.
I have an Aunt Shirley too.
Paul Rose was like, wait, what are the other two emojis? I can only make out Pokey and the Pac-Man ghost. There's
chainsaw?
the Karate Kid and a chainsaw.
And Ralph Macchio. Yeah.
Yes, Pokey's very noticeable. Mm-hmm.
And Grasshopper is in there too.
Why, Silver Hair Stalker, why are tropical drinks better and bamboo mugs? Usually if someone is taking the time to put it in a bamboo mug, it's because they know how to make it or they're garnishing it
it's got lime in
properly.
It probably has proper effervescence of deliciousness too. So it's generally a tiki is a full experience drink. It's not like your Red Bull and vodka.
It's all about
which
presentation.
is served in a pint glass. Yeah, it's got all the things. And you've got to have like that pebble ice. That's the tiki ice. Got to have pebble ice, man. You got to have a linen business card, and you got to have pebble ice. Or you just ain't making it.
Especially boob books.
And boob books.
James is saying extreme close-up Wayne's World. Yes. Right, didn't they do that in Wayne's World?
Whoa!
But it was more like woo, woo, woo.
Whoa!
It's the camera.
Oh. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of production value up in here. Boom. Yeah, so here we are. Backstroking it like Scrooge McDuck and our pile of gold coins over here at the Tiki Resort in Lake George, New York. It's a balmy 60 degrees outside the lake.
It is.
It's very nice. But it's raining too, so it's like it's got a humid, so it's even warmer. It feels warmer.
Paul Rose was saying, big is scary, Primo, especially on a 65-inch TV. If you also did the terrible Who Owl, I don't think I could take it. LOL.
Ooh.
Yes.
And you guys, if you watch the one was right by our heads doing it in a tree, and we couldn't see who it was. When we went live right after that and we watched the eclipse, did you watch that 26 minutes of me hand holding the camera up to the eclipse? It was compelling. I can't believe only 178 people
right,
watched
and you
it.
had to zoom, so whenever you zoom in on I'm like, zoom.
It was just shaking. It was just literally
this no
25
longer
minutes.
Means peace. It means zoom.
Yeah, it does mean zoom. Yes, sure.
Huh?
It does mean zoom.
Yeah. So, right, when you zoom in, any movement in your hand, it just makes the footage totally shaky. So it was a little hard to watch, but hey, whatevs.
Primo smash!
Primo shaking!
Look how big Primo
Zoom.
hand is on 65-inch TV. Is it a plasma? You have a 65-inch plasma TV up in the joint? Larry Trobley, aloha. Welcome to the show. The special today and every day lately is they ran out of... Actually, they ran
I
out of
almost feel
Poland
like we're
Springs.
sillier when we're just drinking water.
Yeah, totally. We're drinking store brand. Ow, I can barely hold it up.
They
so weak.
sold out of Poland Springs
It
because
says Nature's Promise
eclipse, there was-
spring water.
like 200,000 people in our area.
Distributed by Ad USA Distribution. That sounds like a reputable water company. I can tell right now. And it's a product of the USA. Okay, good. Well, I don't want any Canada water leaking over into Vermont here. Protected Springs in Peterborough, New York. Red Hook, New York. Protected water source in Red Hook, New York. Isn't that like in Brooklyn? Like right in, like isn't that like a industrial wasteland kind of place? So there's like a spigot in Red Hook where our water comes from.
So you're saying it's like an
It's tap
abandoned
water.
building,
It's Brooklyn tap
but
water.
there's still one like
That's what it
a
says.
faucet there that they go and they're like, fill it
It's
up.
it's got a green hose that goes out to the Hannaford's truck where they fill up our bottles. That's what we're drinking today.
Paul Rose was saying that the video was like a National Geographic documentary and caught the eclipse content. He said, totality awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it was really cool. That was
Big Dre, aloha!
Aloha, welcome to Friday. Today's special is the Tiki Punch. I'm looking at
Kick,
Punchy.
Punch. It's
right
all
over
in the
there.
mind. Punch, punch, kick.
Punchy's right over there, but he'll have to come a different day.
Oh, yeah.
We have a
Hawaiian
Punchy
punch.
phone. The little guy from Hawaiian Punch. Hey, you want a nice Hawaiian Punch? And he punches the other guy.
We bought it off from
Knucklehead.
eBay, and the pictures were awful, but we were like, I don't know if you just take away all the blur. It looks like it
We've
could actually
done
be
a
okay.
lot of scoring of personal things, because we don't want to pay too much for them. We'll take a risk on something that's super cheap, like the Bubblicious phone. That was brand new. This thing was terrible pictures, brand new. Like it was brand new. No, not even a little scrapety scrape.
So Big Dre was saying that Aloha sold a white Hawaiian tiki shirt the other day. eBay and Mercari sales steady. Nothing on Poshmark in a while. Okay.
Mystery.
It is FYI. This is the season for a ton of tiki-themed Polynesian.
If you have
events.
anything like that, get that stuff up. It's time right now. As a matter of fact,
a lot
I'm
of-
looking at the clock. It's 4:43. You are almost too late to get them up for. People will pay a lot for your tiki stuff,
Especially vintage
Raise the
ones,
prices,
vintage.
all vintage, mostly vintage. I would say.
The ladies in tiki will
However,
pay tons of money for beautiful.
For guys, will definitely buy. So women is, I would say, exclusively vintage. You want vintage tiki, long dresses from the 60s, big
the
colorful
caftans,
flowers.
like the pleated ones,
Caftans.
it's like they fan out.
They
arms
barely have
fan out.
arms. They're just like, they look like just a big, Mrs. Roper wears them all the time. Those things are hot and command like $160 to $300, depending on how awesome they are. And dresses. Men love vintage, but only small men. because, like small-bodied men, because they didn't make extra large in vintage. So your hot, still Tommy Bahama can, but it's mostly, who's the one that's mostly?
Ren Spooner.
Rain Spooner. That's your man shirt. But vintage, men's still sell. They're just not and Primo stuff, of course.
The Primo beer stuff. Yeah,
but if you ever see that, please run that by me before you sell it to anybody else, because I collect that and I need that. And what I really need is a lamp. It's like it looks sort of like the Pizza Hut lamps.
Oh, they hang
the hanging lamps over a table. And
like
they look
almost like
stained
the stained glass, right?
They made one for Primo beer.
Like the tulip petals almost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are hard to find.
Amy was saying, I saw a hat up in J Peak that said, "Hey, welcome to Vermont. Don't forget to leave."
That sounds like J Peak. That's just right over the border.
Motorcycle Dork, aloha!
Motorcycle Dork is here. Aloha.
Silver hair. Could the girl with the large breasts eclipse the sun?
Yes. Depends on how close she is to you. If you're sitting in the chair at the Pink Kitty or whatever it was called. What's the one on the show we're watching, Ozark, called?
Oh, what is that called? I don't
There's
remember.
a strip bar there that's called something.
My thumb eclipsed the sun in our video.
She was like this and eclipsed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it. Everybody see it? You guys all saw it, I remember.
There are so many eclipse videos out there
There's so many eclipses. There's so many Bonnie Tyler moments in this world life.
There's so many pictures of the same thing. But it was quite an experience.
Wow.
Loved it.
Look at that.
I can't. I know.
You can't. I can't look at it. There's a guy over at our local auction house. It's called Merrill's Auction. But don't go to it, because that's where we get all our stuff. So we just don't erase this. Do not go there. But anyway, he used to be a professional baseball player, and he's really good looking, like classic. And then his pictures on Facebook. His pictures on Facebook and stuff are like him hunting in LL Bean and stuff. And he's just really good looking. And you said that you had a hard time.
This was years ago.
You had a hard time talking. You couldn't look at him and talk.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt.
He was blinding.
He was blinding.
It was hard looking at him because he was too good looking.
Stop looking at me, gorgeous guy, man. But I know it. I know
it
what
was
you mean.
too distracting. His looks were too distracting. You couldn't talk to him.
It's funny because when I see pretty ladies, I'm just like, "Hey, how you doing?" So, yeah, you want to go for a stroll? Up to my room. Here's my key. Remember that's how I got you. Or was it a pizza?
Far from it.
It was a pizza. There's a pizza in the shoe incident. We've talked about that before.
Yeah, we did.
But here, it's only 13 minutes left. So we'll go ahead and from the beginning.
No.
Pizza, shoe, married. Here we are, 30 years later.
That's a love story.
That's how you write them. That's how you write those stories. Anybody else have any fun things to talk about? Because you can just give me a subject and I'll talk about it. Actually, Q&A. Ask me anything. Ask her anything.
And he'll talk forever, too.
Yeah, I'll talk forever.
He will make sure to drag out the answer to your question.
For approximately 13 minutes. 12.
Josh, Major Wing! Josh isn't here anymore. He had to run. But he's like, how much your coffee?
I know, Major Wing. Look out.
Josh must have had a really good day on eBay.
I mean, so appreciative, and that he has, he's been there for us. I don't understand how
I've got to
we
say
get
that
paid for that.
Major Win, Doug and Ro have done so many super chats that
they have
added up to so much money.
There's what comes to my mind is, what have you done for us lately? That's what I'm talking about. Am I right? Come on.
Wait, what did you do?
I don't know. I'm pressing all the pictures. Oh, now we're just an honest
We're in an abyss.
We got sucked out into the vapor for a rude comment. Oh no, I don't know how to get back. Oh, now we're big. Now we have inflated our brains. Silver Hair Stacker not having as much as Josh's super
Oh, Silver Hair, thank you.
Thank you.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
It really is. It's very appreciated.
We're gonna stay big.
We want to show you how appreciative we are. Hold on, I have to scroll to get the. See, I can heart them, and then I can like them, and then I can fire off some of these hearts too, just to fill in the chat with some lively. Hearts.
Larry Trombley is asking, give us the story. How did you meet? So some of the people here already know that story, though. But the meeting
story is I moved here in 1993 from the Bay Area of California, in Palo Alto, to be more precise. Menlo Park, to be even more precise than Palo Alto. And then I ordered a pizza. She took it, and then we're married.
His friend lived in the same apartment building
that
you want to
my
get friend
that
lived
granular.
in.
Oh, I see.
And then my friend and I were hungry, and we saw a pizza being delivered to the apartment upstairs. And we
Squeezers
told
pizza.
the pizza guy, "Hey, that's for us," but they were paying.
1993 was the way their pizzas came, where they were square. They were square pizzas, and they were super thick, and you got two of them. So it's like this huge. It's this huge box, like this big.
Wait, that hand looks so weird.
And they commandeered it, and then sent the poor delivery guy up to our apartment to get money for it. And my soon-to-be roommate and then to be ex-roommate very quickly was a friend from California who had moved here previously, and he was a little hothead. And he took it very personally and went down and threw a big fit and was pinning the girls against the counter and stuff. And
it was pretty funny. And the pizza ended up in a shoe.
Well, a piece of the pizza.
Hey, no, that's mine. No.
Ended up in someone's shoe.
And so we were still hungry, so we just threw it in a bag and ate it.
And then they rode a shopping cart off into the midnight air.
By the way, we were pretty young. We were pretty young.
It was 1993. How old could you have been? 3? 4?
18.
Oh no, we started dating when you were 19.
You and I started dating when I was 19.
That's when this happened.
Okay.
It was right away, right off the bat. Yep. That was our first encounter.
Yeah.
Then I gave you a front tube 42 CD. I was like, here, have a front tube
41 years later,
yeah,
we're
let's
still
get married. Let's get married. Then I put the lampshade on my head, and you were like, hey, we got to get hitched now. Dad says we had to get hitched.
That was not me.
And then, we had our son, and we had to get married.
He's not our biological son.
We adopted. We adopted. He's from North Carolina.
Corky Picker Chad, aloha. Oh, Ed is saying, by the way, my drink is great. It's long, it's iced tea, and it's got the flavor of the islands.
Nice.
But Long Island iced tea is pretty darn good.
It's not good. It's not good for you. It's not good.
It's
despicable.
The devil in a
despicable.
drink.
It's despicable.
No, it's very, it's deceiving in a way. The one time I had one,
it's got all the alcohol families
very
represented.
Very yummy, and I drank it like it was Kool-Aid.
And then you put a bunch of sugar on it, and then you drink it like Kool-Aid. And then you're either vomitous,
and then you don't get to see the movie that you went to go see because you just passed out because you had one Long Island iced tea that was.
And
very
it was
strong
Star
and
Wars.
yummy.
You ruined Star Wars for me.
No, it was not Star Wars.
Oh.
It was Star Trek.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
We don't worry about ruining Star Trek.
Yeah.
Sorry, Star Trek fans. Star Wars is the big winner. Big winner.
Ed, you got two
Glad
pizzas
we solved
with
that
one
controversy.
order?
No, that's how it used to be. In 93, it was 2 pizzas. Everything at Pizza. That's what Pizza originated from. You couldn't buy one pizza from Little Caesars. It was the same price as everywhere else, but you got Pizza. And I'm not saying it was good pizza necessarily, but it wasn't terrible pizza as pizzas go. Terrible pizza's Domino's. Sorry, Domino's, but you don't sponsor me anyway.
Biff, Long Island iced tea ruined many a night.
No. Long Island iced teas are the devil's hydration station.
Yeah.
The devil's hydration station is outfitted with bottles of
motorcycle door.
Come on, you guys.
That's so sweet.
This says that's your first super on a live stream. Thank you very much. We really
for
appreciate that.
For making us the first. Thank you.
We're Motorcycle Dorks first. Did you go to San Jose? Or I know you couldn't register in San Jose, but did you go there just to see?
Were you out there with like a sign saying...
Yeah, did you pick it? eBay Central?
I have questions!
Answer my questions. Promoted listing failure? Change my mind. Set up the little table out there. Thank you so much, Motorcycle Dork and Josh and Silverhair Stacker.
And Major Win.
You guys
Good
are just
heavens.
so awesome.
No kidding. This is crazy. Thank you. I mean, and then thank you to everyone who's here with us anyhow, who celebrate this and watching. This is so fun.
You love it. You're that much closer to your Birkin bag.
If Mazzy Star was playing right now, we both would be crying because of all of you guys.
It's hard to, it's a very emotionally touching thing when people are generous. It's.
Wait, do you want me to cue Mazzy Star so you can cry for them?
Fade into me. Just sing it yourself. I'll cry.
No, I can't. You'll cry because I'll hurt your ears.
Well, I'll cry.
Fade into you. Fade into you. No, obviously I'm joking. I can't.
Yeah, don't sing it.
No kidding.
It would be awful. But I hope you did just take the trek out to San Jose just to look at the man as you drive by at least. I'm trying to think of I don't know where eBay is because I haven't been there in a long time. When I left California in 93, San Jose was still kind of like not much, still kind of a sleepy little town. I think Adobe moved into downtown and that kind of livened up the place a little bit. But people were in Cupertino. They hadn't quite moved fully in 93 into San Jose. Because if you were Hot Shots, you were in Palo Alto. And then the Hot Shots kind of moved a little bit south to Cupertines, and then Major Win's back to appreciate the Motorcycle Dork gift.
Wait, Major Win, aren't you supposed to be with family right now?
Yeah, you're supposed to be gone.
Thank you for being here.
We pop back in with his green name to give some emojis.
Paul Rose was saying, well, one, it was fate. You guys are obviously perfect for each other. Thank you. 30 years together.
Yeah, we were, my friend and her friend were like battle royale at each other. And she and I were like standing back going, I think they're going to punch each other.
Or just like, whoa, these two are blockers. Paul was saying that I reduced all my PLs, which is promoted listings, to 2.1% yesterday, Primo. I'm backing out of it as quickly as I dare. Okay. Well,
I got yelled at by Polish Pete. Go watch his video of him. His head almost popped off. There was almost physical separation of his head from his body, yelling about how I said that everyone should go sign up for another account, a private account, and sell all your clothing in the UK to get the $1,000 off. I'm not advocating that at all.
$1,000 off.
1,000 free listings. But of course I'm not advocating that unless it's a loophole. And then I'm like, I am a proponent of taking advantage of loopholes.
Polish Pete is awesome, and he's passionate about it because he does not want anyone to make a
poor
decision.
But medically, his head almost came off of his body.
There was
Everybody should go look at that.
Elevation.
A tiny bit of separation.
It was like,
but with that said, I would tell everyone to in collectibles department, not if all you sell is clothing, I wouldn't get out of promoted listings. But if you're selling collectibles and stuff.
Ed saying congrats on the big 30. So yeah, we've been together since 91. Three. But we got married in 2008.
We didn't get married till 2008 because we just wanted to make sure. Because we were like,
we're never going to get married unless we have a reason to go to Hawaii. And then we ended up having a sad reason to go to Hawaii. And we were
that wasn't why we didn't get married. Because we could have just gone and got married.
Well, we were like, we want it to be special. Like, we don't really need to get married,
We waited till we went to Hawaii because... No, we made it a...
We said, if ever we go to Hawaii, we'll get married.
And then the first time we went to Hawaii, we got married. But then we've been there since then.
Yes.
And then I used to go there as a kid.
You went there all the time as a kid, but together, right? It was
we didn't go to Hawaii on purpose because I wasn't ready to get married until 2008.
Oh, so you're saying that we could have gone sooner, but because we made that promise that I totally forgot about and had no recollection of.
Yeah.
And my friend reminded me of it. Hey, you're going to Hawaii. You always said you would get married if you're going to Hawaii. And I was like, oh.
Yeah,
right.
and then we got married. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was just like that. There was no proposal. We took plastic rings from Hannaford's. Well, we took plastic rings, little tiki rings from Hannaford's. Plastic,
From the
25
gumball
cent
machine
gumballs.
type things.
And we took those with us, knowing that we would buy. I would go to the international marketplace and find, a precious metal ring maker there. Because they'd sell them from China and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
We
not
got
like
little.
precious.
Oh, I
Well,
took it
silver
off.
is precious.
I woke up with a swollen hand, so I took off my ring. Because I had my arm brace on so tight during the night, my hand was like all weird when
She's
I
like, I have
woke
a
up.
clot. I'm like, here, I'll just rub it out. I'll massage your hand. Massage the clot through.
Oh, Paul was
Massage
like,
it through.
Paul was like, oh, I'm glad you saw the video. I was a bit shocked when I saw that video today. I didn't want to mention it and bring down the vibe.
Oh,
no,
no.
it doesn't bring anything down. I mean,
First of all, if you should have yourself checked out if you're following my advice on almost anything. But as I say, I am 70% right 100% of the time. And that you can take to the bank. And with that, I will also say that everybody has worked for the weekend, and now they're coming in here to make sure that our video is copyright claimed properly
Stop
for Loverboy.
stop! Alexa! Alexa, stop! Yes.
Nicely done,
worked.
sweetheart.
It worked
We're
this
starting off
time.
the weekend right. Not to mention, you know who really started us off right was Major Win and Josh Galt and Silver Hair Stacker
Motorcycle Dork!
and Motorcycle Dork for
And
your super chats. Thank you so
else.
much. Thank you, all you greenies, for being members. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's because what's that?
It
There are
sounds like
insects in our brain.
There's a rattlesnake!
Ah! There's insects in our brain. We should
Oh, I
spend the
scared Pokey.
last few minutes really big. So thank you guys very much. And we will see you on Monday for the eBay show at 1 o'clock and Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And then next Friday again for the Tiki show. Thank you very much. You guys have a great weekend. And until we see you again, happy sales to you.
Thank you! Mahalo, everyone, for being here! We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
Have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. Go for a hike or a walk or ride that bike nowhere in your auxiliary room. Go do those things. And maybe have a celebratory cocktail if you're into that. Or another beverage.
Hurricane, Long Island.
They can be virgin. They can be alcohol. It doesn't matter. You just celebrate yourself. That's what we're talking about here. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Loverboy, the band, the Loverboy